I'm gonna be showing you a couple different kind of rifles I got, old and the new, and just compare them and see what we can come up with. First thing we got here is that both of these are 50 caliber. This one, that, and both of them's Thompson Center. And this is an old Tree Hawk. It's a percussion. Got a cocket on the side. Got a nipple in it here that takes a cap, number 11 cap. Just number 11 cap. And they're pretty small. I don't know if you can see them or not there. These are pretty simple. They're not a whole lot to them. Got your ramrod here. That's what you use to load your bullet down the barrel with, and it's got to use it for a cleaning rod. You put a brush on it. You can run it down your barrel. And what you want to do, whenever you load this type, this still takes black powder, and I use the Powered X in it. It's the R&S rifle and shotgun. Got to make sure you use the right kind for whatever you're using for. And couple different kind of bullets here. Both of these are take 50 caliber. These are the Maxi balls, Maxi Hunter, little hollow point. I think are 350 grain. Got the bore lube on it, pre-lubed already. And like I say, those are good bullets. I've killed a lot of deer with them. Then they've got fire point bullets. These are probably a little more accurate than just a solid lead. These are jacketed and they got a ballistic tip on them. They're not lubed. They've got a plastic, almost like a sabot on them, so you don't have to lube these at all. I still like these a little better. The pre-lube. That will lube your barrel, and it will help season your barrel when you shoot it. You get a barrel good and seasoned, the powder residue won't stick as bad in between shots, you know, back and forth, whatever. Anyway, and we've got a little capper here. That's how you put the cap on your nipple. You can watch it when I push it forward. Your cap will come up. Like I say, you carry that in your pocket, and then you just take your cap, put it on your nipple, and once you get it on there, you pull out on it. Yeah, I lost that one. Just put on your nipple there. Just pull on it, and it'll stay on your nipple. Get that dude back out of the way. What you want to do, I've got a powder measure. This is brass and plastic. It's got the granules of 10 on it, and I usually shoot 70 grain in this powder, in this rifle. That's what I found to be the most accurate. It says 70 grain. It's not too don't kick too bad if it's 70 grain. I have shot 90 out of it, but to me it doesn't seem like it's quite as accurate. And then here we got a nipple wrench. You want to make sure you keep your nipples clean. Like I say, it goes over your nipple. You can take it in and out, and like I say, I don't keep it tight. Leave it loose during the winter. And like I say, I'll take it out and clean it before I hunt. Make sure it's tight whenever you go to shoot it though. Sometimes I'll take the nipple out whenever I'm hunting, put just a little bit of powder under my nipple. That way it's more likely to shoot, you know. what we got. This is the Thompson Center 2. It's what they call an inline, and this I've hunted for years with those type open sights. I just like it in the woods. It's just more traditional, and I finally decided to go with a more modern black powder for a change. So this is a Thompson. It's what they call an inline, because everything in a line. It's a whole lot more dependable than that type. You can hunt with these in the rain, and man, they're just a whole lot more dependable. It's got fiber optic sights on it. I've got a vortex scope on it, just a 3x9 by, I think it's 40 millimeter. Just your basic, just a good little old scope, and got a pretty good little recoil pad on it, but it's got a synthetic stock, and it's got a hammer on it. You cock her back right like that, and what you got here, you've actually got your nipple is right here, and like I say, that comes out. Take your nipple wrench, which I'm not going to take it out right now. It comes with a nipple wrench, little T, make a handle out of it. Like I say, it'll just unlock. Like I say, you got to keep your threads lubricated after you clean them to keep your breech plug from seizing up in your rifle. And I use Gorilla Grease on it, just something to put a little bit of. You can use Vaseline, about anything you want. Just put a little lubrication on your threads so your nipple don't seize up. Like I say, these are good because whenever you go to clean them, you can take that breech plug out, and it's just like a single barrel shotgun. Man, you can get to everything good. On that type, it's solid. You can't get to the inside of it for nothing. I mean, it's just hard to take care of. Like I say, this has got a ram rod on it too. That's how you load it. You load them from, they both load from the muzzle end here. Like I say, this one's got a threaded end here. This is how you load it. Get on the right end of it here. That's your bullet pusher. And like I say, you can put your patch on here to clean it too. And this type of inline actually takes a shotgun primer. Actually a shotgun shell primer is what they are. And this is the little the capper for this one. You put it in there, and like I say, you push it on through. That'll put your cap in it. These caps actually goes in your nipple. The other one goes on your nipple. Like I say, these are a whole lot better. And then Thompson makes a little nipple cleaner, a little pick like. Got to keep your nipples clean. These you can use with that shotgun. You can use any powder. You can, well, not any powder, but you can use the powdered X, which is a granular, and you can use the powder sticks. It's what I call them. Same people makes them. They're 50 grain. Each little capsule 50 grain. I think that gonna take up to 150 grain. You can put 3 of these in there, and whenever you go to load them, one side of the powder is smooth, got a hole in it, The other side is smooth, but in the center of it, you can see the powder is more granular like. It's more loose. Right in the center, you want to make sure you put that toward your nipple. That just helps it light, more dependable. Which I'm sure you can put it in there any way you want. It'll probably shoot. But that's what they recommend doing. And like I say, you can shoot these bullets in either gun. These, man, I've killed a bunch of deer with these. In the 350 grain, you talking about whopping a deer. It'll do a number to one. Then they make muzzle cleaner. It's just a water-based cleaner. You can use it on either gun. Like I say, usually what I'll do, I'll use this out in the field, or if I'm in between morning hunt, afternoon hunt, whatever. But once I get home and I get done hunting, what you want to do, you want to take your nipple out of your gun and you want to clean it with hot soapy water. That's the best thing to clean black powder with, hot soapy water. And then what you want, you got seasoning and cleaning powder patches. That's for especially on a new barrel. If you don't use these that's got the pre-lube and the seasoning with it, if you use these, you want to make sure you use these patches. It'll help season your barrel and clean it too. And then what you want to make sure you go back over it with a rust preservative. It just keeps your barrel from rusting. And I like to, after I run these through, I like to run a dry patch through just to make sure there's no excessive moisture in there. Like I say, it's just a little more guarantee that that gun's gonna go off. Like I say, these are a whole lot more accurate than Inline's a whole lot more modern, more accurate than your Percussion. I've hunted with those in the rain before, but I mean, you got to keep your coat over the cap, everything. It just, I don't know, I just feel like it's not dependable. But hey guys, I just want to show you a couple guns, just give you a couple different ideas what you can look forward to. Black powder if you never hunted, and all you guys that do hunt, you already know about it. But hey, we appreciate you watching. And cut.